When the specifics were revealed, several people thought it was a predetermined plot point. With the paperwork already submitted, conducted in a peaceful, lawful manner away from the craziness of Atlanta. Years of Jasmine, Washington. Legally, Rasheeda and Kirk's wife in a tangled triangle. Explain her response as instantaneous, unfiltered, and devastating. She remained still, attempting to take in what had just been uttered, tears streaming down her cheeks. Friends hurried over to join her. The actors looked at each other anxiously. The cameras continued to... Reality TV is fueled by times such as these, but Rasheeda wasn't on stage. There was no plot to this. Her life was falling apart in real time. In a matter of minutes, social media exploded. Before the ceremony had concluded, snippets of the news circulated on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. Rasheeda received thousands of comments. "You were so deserving of better." Team Rashe. His family was split up by the lady he recently married. "I'm done with RL bloggers who analyze every second of the video, so Kirk Frost had better be phony for ratings." Lingering on Jasmine's face, Rasheeda's face, and the uneasy quiet of the cast. Had this treachery been planned for years? Was it Jasmine's redemption? Correct. Was it, as some have said, the most significant plot twist in the history of the Bai franchise, including love and hip-hop? The permanency of this declaration is what makes it even more startling. It is possible to deny affair. One can spread a rumor. However, a marriage consists of documents, signatures, and rings, things that are difficult to conceal or reverse. It's more than simply an emotional injury. It's lawful. Change. Kirk's choice of symbolic proclamation. Jasmine for Rasheeda in public forever and without apology. Losing her wasn't the only thing that hurt. Husband. Things has to do with how things midst of was dropped for everyone to see without any prior notice or discussion. According to those close to Rasheeda, she continued to ask the same question while crying. Already, fans are wondering about what follows. Is Rasheeda going to quit the show? Will Jasmine and Kirk be back together as a married couple? Will VH1 make this using heartbreak as the focal point of a new season? The realm of reality television, tragedy and viewership frequently go hand in hand. However, this seemed to have shocked even experienced producers. Rasheeda has not been active on the internet as of yet. Just silence, no statements, no posts. The sort that is purposeful, weighty, and full of intimate discussions that might never be made public. Kirk hasn't posted anything either. Jasmine doesn't use the internet. However, all three of them can hear the internet. This is not only a surprise announcement. For Atlanta's love and hip-hop, it's a cultural moment, an epic tale of love, reunion, and now total reversal. One thing is clear. Regardless the beginning of a new chapter, or the conclusion of one completely. The moment Kirk Frost announced to the world that Jasmine Washington was now his wife and Rasheeda, the lady who stood by him, will never be forgotten by fans. Him through one controversy after another, while sleeping. Washington, Kirk Frost, Rasheed drama at Rasheeda, at Frost 117, at VH1, at Leave and Hip. When a narrative like this takes off on the individuals at its core, friendships, companies, and a fan audience that has invested emotionally in these characters for years. Phones rang the night following Kirk's announcement. Emergency calls were scheduled by the producers. PR departments rushed to prepare remarks that stated just enough to diffuse the situation without confining anybody in entertainment. The murmurs persisted. A few inside pated this. They discussed quiet dinners, late-night text exchanges, and times when Kirk and Jasmine appeared closer than is typical for co-parents. Others said they were taken by surprise, that they sincerely thought Kirk and Rasheeda had made progress, and that the three adults had managed to live together without bringing up previous issues. Meanwhile, fans didn't wait for the facts. They created their own stories. Screenshots were used to create Twitter discussions. Kirk was seen close to Jasmine's home. In a picture taken weeks earlier, Jasmine was wearing what seemed to be a ring. A behind-the-scenes video of Kirk appearing aloof during a family gathering. The Kirk. By daybreak, weddings were in style. There were hilarious and nasty memes. All of them were fueling an uncontrollable fire. Among the most difficult aspects of any reality, determining what is true and what is for ratings is a TV controversy. Love hip-hop is based on real people going through real situations, yet it feeds on heightened emotion. By the middle of the week, bloggers, commenters, and even other cast members were offering their opinions. This is brilliant if it's a plot line. It's devastating if it isn't. It's unbelievable that we're witnessing a marriage breakdown in real time at Real Litter Capper. Keep Rasheeda safe at all costs. Expenses. This is no longer television at Fangirl ATL. People's lives are like this. Doors at Street Talk. Kale, Rasheeda's inner circle, attempted to provide a secure environment. According to her friends, she was numb and continued mentally reliving the revelation while debating whether to go public, go quiet, or avoid the limelight entirely. Kirk allegedly told a mutual acquaintance that he couldn't continue to live in limbo after she reportedly told a friend, "I built a life with him in front of millions and now he's